what a journey this has been to completing the floor. Leslie's putting the last piece in.
Okay, so we're working on this project, slightly discouraging, but we're trying to fit these panels in here. We haven't sanded them or anything yet, but we had to cut them because the boards do not have that much give, and then we also had to trim here in the back because it wouldn't go under the lip right there. Again, we have to sand and paint these. Hey Tessa.
Hey.
What are we doing?
We're trying to get these damned panels on.
This has proven itself very difficult, but we're trying to make it work. So the original pins that we have didn't work, and the boards are a little too thick to bend, so we cut the boards in half. We're also about to leave tomorrow at like 4 o'clock in the morning to go to Washington, D.C. And
we have a lot to do.
All right, wish us luck. Going back in for another hour or so. Need beer and water. Day 47 in the van, attaching these panels.
47? Wait, is that a real count?
No.
Okay.
We just got this panel on, we need to put that panel on, and I'm with her. We're listening to Taylor Swift and retired. And it's probably only been 30 minutes since the last video. And I was inside for most of that, not working out here. But I'm still really tired. But yeah, we're learning a lot. We're learning how to, yeah.
Learned a lot about Velcro.
Learned a lot about Velcro. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but these are being held on by industrial Velcro. And you know what? Maybe the blurry night vision of this iPhone makes it look a little bit more. Here, move
my head.
Your coconut, yeah. Yeah. So those lines will be better. We got to sand them still, and then yeah, we got to paint them. This is
so rough.
It's really exhausting, but we're making it one step at a time. I look like I'm crying. My eyes are so red. The only thing I've had to drink tonight is Sprite. So, no
Taylor Swift, Velcro,
no alcohol.
Sprite, not even normal Sprite. Sprite Zero.
Band name. Make a band name.
What? Maybe I should stop this.
No, I'm not stopping the video. If I had to make a band name, it would be Taylor Swift Velcro Band. Labor have brought us here. Yeah, we got some adjusting to do. Tessa worked hard. This is Tessa's.
Don't say this is my handiwork.
No, it's not. It's not.
I refuse to be responsible for this.
It's not her handiwork. It's our handiwork. But she did a lot of work, and she worked really hard and consistently on it while I was off doing family things. So, yeah. I hope this looks good. I hope it looks good. We have a lot.
Look at this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like spray foam insulate that or something. There's a piece of trim that goes right here, so it'll make it like look less like a gap. We might just find a whole new material and redo these. Who knows? It was a good idea.
It's nice to not see the wall there anymore.
Yeah, it feels like a vehicle now. That's kind of cool, but yeah, I don't know. Tell me, give me your thoughts on this, Tessa.
Do I look tired? Because that's how those are my thoughts. The panels have been such a saga because, so we are going off of another account that we follow, what he did, and basically he took the old panels off, stripped the like cover material, and basically traced an outline on new boards, drilled the holes where the holes were, and just reused the same pins that were originally in the panels. I hope this is making sense. And we were gonna do that as well, but our board, so we got to the stage, we cut everything out to size like a template, and then we got to the drilling holes phase, and I drilled holes in one of the boards, and then realized the boards that we got were too thick just by the slightest bit for the original pins. So the pins wouldn't fit through for whatever reason. It's not really worth going into. Anyways, so then we were like, okay, well, now what? We thought of Velcro and we were like, well, let's just give it a shot. So we started doing Velcro, and then we realized that not only are the boards that we chose too thick for the pins, they're also too thick to kind of bend the way we need them to bend for the shape of the vehicle. So then we were like, all right, well, we've come this far. Let's go ahead and just cut the boards so the tension is taken out of them. And this is what we're left with.
It feels silly. It feels very silly in retrospect, but
honestly, I feel like we could have. I feel like hindsight is 2020. Obviously, we've learned a lot. This isn't horrible. Like, it looks kind of stupid, but we're planning on a fresh paint job. We're planning on sanding and refining them, and that might help the appearance a lot. So that's encouraging.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, I think from the get-go, we should have just gotten a thinner material, a more malleable material, something that is almost completely identical to the original panels. So we could use the old pins, drill the same holes, and just, yeah, fix what wasn't broken.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna do our homework and probably try to look into doing something like that.
We've thought of a few other materials, like cork might work, but that would be weird.
I'm sure we could just find the same exact material. Again, we'll just do our homework on that and figure it out from there.
But this is where we are.
Yeah.
This has been a productive trip. Like.
Yeah. This has been a productive trip.
Should we do a little review?
Are we gonna do cribs? Oh yeah, that was so crooked. Okay, Tessa, take me to the bedroom. Oh, look, we're here. Kitchen, here. Living room, here. Driving room, here. Okay.
Start this video over. We out here. We're just gonna give you a little overview that is probably very boring.
I'm gonna bring some energy. Anyways, okay, so over here, boom. We have some fiberglass patches that we put over the old rusted out part of where the seat belts go into the body. So we put that on there. We did, on this floor, we did boom mat, and then we put the old cork foam mixture that was in there. And then we put foam, which we just used this roll of foam right here, and we bundled it up and like cut it so that's the mirror, into strips to fit into the negative space. And then we put life-proof vinyl plank flooring on here. Highly recommend, so easy to install, waterproof and life-proof. So we did that. We did primer and white paint on the frame on the side all the way to the back. And then we cut out these panels, which we're probably gonna have to like redo and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much what we've done on this trip as far as the body. And now I'm gonna roll you on over to the engine. Vroom, vroom, let hit it. Shout out to my dad. My dad literally is Superman and helped with so much of this. And I'm very fortunate to have a dad that is so good with cars and so willing to help. He really enjoys this. This is like probably his top hobby. He's done a lot of the engine work with me. He's taught me a lot and we've walked through it together. So I'm gonna talk about a few things that we have going on here since the last time. We torqued down a lot of the bolts for where the water runs from the water pump, or I guess this is the water pump, and then thermostat and everything like that. We have all the pipes and everything torqued down. We fixed all the oil accessories and oil related items to the engine, filled it up with a little bit of oil to make sure it didn't have any leaks. We reattached some sensors here, also some sensors down here. This was broken, but we ended up fixing it. My dad actually took it upon himself while we were working on the boards to fit the exhaust system on there. And then we installed the clutch together today, which was awesome. We got a clutch key or like a clutch tool that helped us mount it, and it made it so easy. That was awesome. We pretty much we cannibalized a lot of the older parts and just painted them like the exhaust. We just sanded it down, and then I spray painted it with some heat-proof stuff. And my dad fixed the belt on here while we were working on stuff. We think we're gonna have to get the alternator rebuilt. Anyways, it's pretty much ready. We just wanted a little bit more time, and we have to leave town tomorrow to go back up north. So we ran out of time, and we want to make sure we have enough time for that. So probably in 4 weeks or so from now, we're gonna hit that up again. Anyways.
I'm encouraging myself. I actually think the panels might be fine.
The panels might be fine.
Listen, there will be a kitchenette there. There will be shelving back there, a bed here. I think it's fine.
Yeah, they're serving their purpose.
They're not gonna fall. They're pretty secured.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, no need to be down. No need to be down. I think we got it. But we have to reinstall a bunch of the gaskets and trim pieces and weather stripping because I took them down so I could paint. I'm also gonna clear coat this white paint because I want it to be nice and shiny like the rest of the car. Or the rest of the interior. Oh yeah, the trim pieces for like right here. Because we want it to be a little bit, sorry, I just bumped your face. We want it to be a little bit more of a consistent line, and the worst place that it's doing the worst is definitely right back here. We have to figure out what in the world we're gonna put right there. If anybody has any suggestions, please let us know so we can fix it. If you have an amazing idea on what to do with this stuff. We're just not ready to commit to putting in a new ceiling just yet. That's a lot of money. So anyways, tune in next time for more.